Alright, let me show you guys what I got. New springs for the shocks on the KRATON 8S here. I want to show you guys. Yeah, a little look at the Vortex and the 6S and the 4S. Need some repairs right now. But yeah, so here we go. Check it out. I wanted to show you the new stands. Look how much it actually raised the height of the front end. The shocks did. The springs actually specifically. So this is what I got here. So actually I'll give you a side angle shot here. I don't know how well can you see the whole car from the side like that, but honestly I really like the way it sits, the way it stands now. But yes, these are the new springs. Nice gold color. They are I measured the stock ones. Let's see here. Let me find them. So this is all my parts. Those are shocks from the KRATON 6S there. I replaced those shocks with these ones here from what I think from GPM. I think is what where they came from. Yeah, I think that's actually on backwards if you can see it there. See, there's the logo. Oh, I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter if the logo is facing out or not, but yeah. Anyway, so back to the 8S. So here are the stock ones. Let's get this set up, and then that comes in at about 1.6, 1.5. The 1.5 is what it is. Sometimes it says 1.6 occasionally, depending on where you're measuring. So then let's take a look at these. And these are saying 2.2 there, but most of the time, yeah, 2. Yeah, most of the time it says 2.0. Occasionally 1.9. That's 2. It was 2.1, but here's another look. That one's 2.0 even. Very nice. I like that. So yeah, it's about a 0.5 millimeter thicker than the stock ones, and yeah, quite a bit stiffer. Yeah, put the shell back on because it helps to see it with the shell on and have it clipped into, because the shell pops up a little bit. So I want it to look like it's actually going to look when you're taking it out, driving it. So I like to clip the body on. Oh my goodness, come on, dude. I don't know why that one was giving me a little bit of trouble. They usually never do on the front. It's the one back one that gives me trouble, if anything. Alright. Put these suckers on there. Let's see. Come on, little buddy. Gotta look, yeah, because after I'm done with this, that's the one that usually does give me trouble right there. But yeah, after this though, I'll show you the servo I'm getting put together here. But so yeah, that's what it'll look like. Obviously, I'm curious. Let me turn it a little bit. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe I should adjust it slightly to make everything more level. But I did measure it with a ruler, and it is absolutely taller in the front than it is in the back. In fact, I can show you. Let me see here. So yeah, I don't know if you can read that ruler. It's very hard to see it from here. But of course that's against the body, so it's a little pressed forward there, but I think you can still pretty clearly see. Also, these wood planks are, a tiny bit uneven too, so you got to account for that. I'll take it out on, very flat surface and do the for sure measurements. But yeah, just wanted you guys to see that. Like I said, I actually really do like these, and because of the added weight of the car, I think that it'll benefit greatly from it. So, because I seen in the comments somebody said, about it, they're like, well, if the car weighed more, it'd make sense. And I'm like, oh, well, that's great news, because my car does. It's weigh a lot more than the stock. But, all right, so here we go. Got the little horn on there for now. Didn't even put it on real tight or anything, because when I took the old one out of there, the screw. Oh, where did I put that? It's around here somewhere. You know what? I may have put it away in here. I think is what I did. But anyway, the screw is gonna strip out. Like it's starting to right now, and whenever I try to tighten it down, it's going to finish stripping the rest of the way. Here the little guy is. So I know, I'm gonna Loctite that onto the servo there, and then screw it down the rest of the way, and God forbid something happens or whatever, it almost certainly will eventually. It won't be any fun to get that sucker off of there, that's for sure. So I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna order a new one. So that's what I did. Ordered a new one. Be here in a few days. So car will still be down a couple more days. I'm like, come on, man. But yeah, yep. As soon as that gets here, we'll finish setting up that servo saver there and going straight out to the rec park and bashing her. Oops, just dropped my ruler down between the cracks there. See, another reason why I don't like coming out here. Yeah, I have dropped some screws down there. Fortunately, I've found them all. It's actually pretty easy to go down there and go and grab them. Not a big deal. But still, just not a good idea. So I usually do this inside. Just too nice to be inside today. But alright guys, thanks for checking the videos out, man. Like I said, I'll update you guys in a few days when everything gets here. And then I'm also going to finish fixing Sissy's, her 4S there. And the 6S, of course, waiting for these two screws there. I ordered 2 new ones, and they should be here in a few days. And then that's good to go. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Yeah, that's right. I got to rebuild the center diff. It's definitely not ready to go. That was leaking diff fluid everywhere, diff oil. I was like, uh-oh. And then here's this one. I got to replace this real quick. This is the wrong one. I don't know why. When I looked it up, it gave me this part number, da-da-da-da-da. It was like the same one as the big rock or whatever. Like, no, it's not. Actually incorrect, because you see this for the Vortex, their shock tower has these little pieces, whereas that one don't. So I had ordered this, it somehow, I don't know the information where I found it or something, but it told me that this was the right part number, so I ordered that one. Silly me. But it's okay, because now I got an extra back end shock tower for Lauren's big rock, so no biggie. And I do have the part for that. Actually, I think it's in the bag. Yeah, so I am gonna slap that on there tonight. Yeah, so we'll be able to run the Vortex tomorrow. So that'll be nice. So the Vortex and the 4S will be running by tonight. So go to the rec park and play with them. All right, thanks guys.